Okay, guys, for this project, the Fix It project, you just have to fix something. It could be for your something at your house, something for a family. It could be something for another teacher. If you know something's broken in the classroom, you can ask your other teachers. You could be fixing anything from a furniture piece to a stool, uh, a back of a remote. Let's say you have a remote control in the house and it's missing the back of it where the batteries are, and the batteries keep falling out. You can make the back for it. A knob from a radio or an appliance, let's say a stove or something, that just the metal stick is hanging out because who knows where the knob is. It cracked, it broke, it got lost, fell behind something. Car parts, like a little piece of plastic from a car that broken, cracked off, missing, whatever. Um, you can design any of this stuff. It could also, if you can't find any of that stuff, you could just design something from scratch that's not necessarily fixing something. But for example, I'm going to give you a quick example. In my car, I have this. My car does not look this clean, but I have this slot right here, and honestly, I have no idea what it's for. You cannot fit a pen in there. Pens are a little too long to fit. Coins don't really fit in there. They're hard to grab because it's so thin. I have no idea what it's for. Maybe originally for phones, when they made this car in 2010, maybe phones fit in there, but even my like iPhone 8 and above, they just don't even fit in there. um, so I created an adapter. I fit this thing perfectly so that a 3D printed part will fit in there, and then it has a stand that holds my phone facing me where I'm driving over here. It'll face me at an angle, then I can just plug a charger into it and it charges while I want to look at it, not while I'm driving, of course, but like with directions and stuff. And anyway, so I did that. That's not necessarily fixing something, but it is fixing a problem. I had a problem where I had this spot. It was useless to me, and I made it where it was useful to me. So if you totally want to do something, that's fine. It could be just about anything as long as you can 3D print a part to fix it. Okay. I've done that in my house a couple times. I had a shelf that was broken, um, and I just printed something that would fix the problem and solve it so that it would hold the shelf up. One time, I bought a basketball hoop when you have to fill with water on the bottom. I got it on OfferUp for $40, but the plug was missing. So I 3D printed a plug that would fit in there perfectly, and it would pop in and snap in, so it wouldn't pop out. And that way, water's not spilling out, and the water's getting all gross, and mosquitoes, laying eggs in the water and junk. So it closed it up for me. So I've fixed things in that around the house two, three, four times with a 3D printer. I'm asking you guys to find something in the house or in another classroom or anywhere that can be something replaced or fixed. Okay. Here's the rubric. You got to document your plans, state your problem. What's the problem that you're trying to fix, and how to improve the part. Uh, Draw your part and create a multi-view. So draw it in Onshape and then create a multi-view drawing of it. 3D print the first revision. So 3D print it by a deadline. The deadline's in Google Classroom, by the way. And so you're going to print your thing and you're going to test it. And if it doesn't work, which is totally fine, a lot of times when I first print something, I test it. I go, oh, I didn't even think about that. Or it didn't hold the weight. It snapped. Okay, I better put more plastic here to make it stronger, or whatever it is. So go ahead and print your first one, but definitely take a picture of it. If it doesn't work, definitely take a picture of it. That's part of the whole process. Uh, Document your revisions. So every time you make a new one right here, document your revisions. So we can zoom in here. Document your revisions with revision numbers on your multi-view. So in your multi-view, you have a block where you write your name. Make sure you put this as version 1.0, version 2.0, version 3.0 every time you do it. So you save your sheets and you have your versions that keeping track of which one's which. Then create a PowerPoint of your presentation on your process, and then present your project process to class. If we have time, we'll do this. I might remove the 10 points for this if we don't have time. But that's about it. The rules are up here, but it's really straightforward. You're just trying to fix something, okay? So that's it, folks.